see what the ending is. I want to see what the ending is, be what the ending is, laugh and bluff what the ending is. I don't know why it's not. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I don't know why it's not on the screen. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, there it goes. All right. We're back in the game now. I want to laugh where the ending is. Bath where the ending is. Splish and splash and slash where the ending is. Got very morbid there. I don't know what the hell the story was there. Oh man, I was enjoying the black screen. It felt like I was looking into the void. Hey, here we go. Get out of there. Get out of there, moose. All right. Continue
the clouds
game.
Parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis Stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact.
Do I want you to say anything to Gerard at a convention? Tell him that.
Thirsty monster.
Tell him you're not a fan, but you respect his work.
Its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lepino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lepino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
All right, so here's basically the gist so far. One, I can either, when we went this path, we learned that Lupino's a traitor and he kills me in the end. What a dick. This path, I built the Sky Ripper. The Sky Ripper destroys the universe. This path, I got the Iblis Stone and it was pure evil. And then in the end, I killed myself in order to prevent it from destroying the world. So, I don't know where to go right now. There's so many. There's a fourth option that is the girl, and I imagine that's the love story version. And I tried to get that with the Lupino story. How do I get to that thing? Look, because here's Lupino's storyline. And that the truth was that Lupino's a traitor. And the truth is that the Evil Stone corrupts anyone who uses it. And the truth is that the Sky Ripper core is unstable. So, how do I get to this truth? Well, how do I get access to that truth? It's not one of the first options. Do stone, but spare cat lady. Interrogate her in the Lupino story. It's in the Lupino storyline? Oh, okay. Really? Torture the girl. Really?
Ah, Lepino.
What a
Apparently,
dick.
the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lepino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. Lepino's frantic message said that the Ravens were going to kill him for being a rebel spy.
Yeah.
And that he had a clever plan. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Or so Lepino had told him over the far speaker anyway.
We all knew Lepino was a giant dick. A giant rabbit dick who betrays you and the rebellion. So that's pretty shitty, eh? That's pretty shitty, eh? Just kill everyone again for funsies? No! I want to win. I want the proper ending. Oh, yay! Subscription. We can do this. I believe in the dream. Yo. Let's do this thing right here. Let's do this thing right here. Let's do this thing. Yo.
Lepino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison?
Yeah.
The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Get wrecked, Ravens! I don't even give a fuck! Look at me murderate all these Ravens! Oh, that was awesome! Oh, come on. I tried to dash through him and it wouldn't let me.
Of all the artisans used... The Ravens had taken the town. Renato had seen villages emptied like this. All the people taken away to be sacrificed in the Emperor's secret rituals. Renato hoped the people were just hiding.
Did I just find a secret, y'all? Did I just find... Oh, shit. I mean, not necessarily.
Renato thought of the Iblis stone and shivered. He had no business messing with ancient, cruel artifacts. What he needed was his friends around him. Clear eyes, full heart.
Yeah, whatever. I hate these fucking eyes so much. So gosh darn much. I hate those eyes so gosh darn much. Golly gee, what? I hate them.
Renato checked to make sure his sword was still working. Yep.
Why can't I break that one? What the? Sometimes things in this game are super borked. Super borked and ultra jank. I never actually ever explored this town once. Interesting. Let's do that before we head down there.
This chest was filled with reprints of the entire Sandman series.
Sandman?
Reprints? What was the point of collecting those? Ooh, and there was something else.
Look at this. Oh shit! We're finding things, Reddit! Ah, fuck!
Check, please.
Gotta love that one of my abilities actively causes me to make those guys explode. I really should not have got that one that does damage. That's... Oh shit. Energy on kill. Oh my goodness. Go on.
It would be fun to try out that one. And here was a handy workbench.
I like that. Resistance spell damage. Increased rare loot. Not too... Physical resistance. Critical chance. Attack speed. Yeah. Sword energy is definitely something I need. Cool. Alright. Fire sword. I choose you.
Ah, the road less traveled, thought Renato. How intriguing.
Y'all, that's some bullshit. What the fuck? Oh, how did I get this last time? I died?
What else could you hook?
Hey! Edge on kill level 2. Shit, I'll take that. Alta? Dash through enemies. God, that was such a dumb mistake to choose. Actually, I guess it's good, except for those one guys. Ay, ay, ay. They're the worst. I'm being hit almost instantly. I mean, that might be... Increase distance. Sword magic stamina. I've yet to have a fight where my stamina has ever been an issue. Yeah, I'm not even remotely concerned. Speed, run faster might be useful one day. Grab damage. I don't need to grab any guys anymore because I have the freaking shield bash thing. Hookshot speed. I've never needed to use that ever, so that's pointless. Certain combo threshold. Attack reflexes. Yeah, I need that.
Come in handy in a pinch.
Let's bump it up. Let's take my time. Let's take my time. Hurry up. The choice is yours. Don't be late. All right, underwater world. So look how fast stamina regenerates. That's just silly. That's just silly. Give me all the loot. Give me all the loot, baby. Get wrecked. I'm not a fan of these guys who are impossibly strong, but it's easy to kill them. All right.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lepino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lepino. Well, unless he really was a traitor, obviously. Then they'd probably pin a medal on his chest.
Yeah, probably. Also, this is the first time I've ever gotten access to this one. Oh my god. There's a new note. Oh shit, what's the note read? Dear Zenobia, how are you enjoying the academy? New friends must already be flocking around you, no doubt. Here in the palace, things are the same. I have much time to dedicate to my special hobby. I've been collaborating with Professor Cadaverous and his team of experts to investigate the nature of the islands. My gut is telling me that the islands are alive. I think they have a will of their own. Do you hear me, daughter? Our world could be more than floating masses of rocks and water. Professor Cadaverous and his boys have made measurements. The islands are drifting. Surrounded by the endless sky, it is difficult to notice. But through careful measurements of the wind over long periods of time, they are certain the islands are moving westward. But where to? It may take centuries, millennia to reach the destination. I have this strange idea. What if the islands are some sort of herd, and that they are deliberately searching for another herd of islands? Can you imagine new islands with their own inhabitants? The thought that we may not be alone. If only I could live long enough to witness the event. Father. The king doesn't seem all that mad, but the experiences we've had with the emperor, he's been like, not too terribly mad.
Invested in a
I don't
jewel
know.
store, but it lost money.
because someone kept robbing it.
I mean, he's mad in that he wants to live forever, and so he's like doing dark rituals. But like, I don't know. I don't know what the twist is gonna be. There'll be a twist. Ow! What the fuck? I'm just gonna use this ability then. Boop. If I get my magic back. What up, G?
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lepino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lepino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia.
We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Alright, so back to finding Zenobia.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course.
They was in love.
She'd been Renato's best friend in Sword Fu school. And you're still mad for her, the rabbit reminded him. They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was.
She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the master spy.
She won't give them up easily,
She'll tell the interrogators, all right,
said Lepino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
Now we take her, instead of freeing her this time because we're in love, we torture the shit out of her. Great. I guess that's the plan.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Oh my god. Can I get in this other entrance that I was trying to get to earlier? Things are happening that are so nice right now. Having access to all the swords? Oh my god.
Bad. Stealing crafting materials from chests. He preferred to rob them from people at sword point.
Alright, so that's the way. No, alright, hold on. Last time we went the other way. What the shit is this way? These assholes. Perfect strikes are happening! Oh my god! Man, when you do it right, you do it right. Am I just dashing? Can I dash across here? Like, no, I can't. All right. Guess I'm hooking. Oh, man, now I gotta be a hooker.
This was the nice part of town, but the ravens had been through here. They like to take shiny things home to their nests.
Ravens, total dicks. Lesson learned. Knock him off the edge! Knock him off the edge! Whoa! That's not even cool. Get out of here, nerds.
Well, they really needed to redecorate anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, really. I mean, really. Question, was there one down? Nope, it was just this. Alright. Fire sword! Give me access to the door. Oh, I remember this shit.
Renata could feel the burn.
He could feel the burn! Not a huge fan of Sanders. A little disappointed. Things didn't work out his way. But, you know, he got his policies on the Clinton ticket, so that's, you know. What do I think of the game YouTuber's Life? Why, you should go watch my video of it on my channel. My YouTube channel. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the upgrade was my gem. Ah, that's not an upgrade to me. I need 200, roughly 150 more of those awful things. Oh my Jesus. Okay.
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword? Why was Lepino urging him to capture Zenobia? Obviously it was a trap. But you never knew how Lepino thought. Sometimes his plans were so convoluted they did the exact opposite to what Lepino wanted. Yeah, there must be some way to play on that, Bernardo thought. This chest made music when you opened it. Too bad it was Muzak.
Boo! This is some baby back bullshit.
These things could really use a hand.
Hey, we did it.
So, what's this plan of yours?
Use me as
Watermelon!
bait, said Lepino.
Watermelon!
And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lepino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renardo.
Nothing. Watermelon. Watermelon it is. Geese, net, fire, toad, watermelon. It is a great plan.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, said Lepino as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan.
It's a good one. It's a good plan. Yup.
You never knew where the road would take you, thought Renardo.
These sons of bitches. And this is the letter. I believe we've read this one. Yeah, this is the one where we find out that the king's gonna, or the emperor's gonna kill his daughter. He's like, look, baby girl, it's for your own good.
People had laughed at the government workbench placement program, but you could see the benefits everywhere.
Oh, come on! I pressed the fucking thing! This is bullshit. That's bullshit. What the fuck? Damn thing literally dashed me in. I thought I was supposed to dash through. Whatever, this is the end.
Renato felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Lepino's idiotic plan worked.
Watermelon.
Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Watermelon.
Renato, she said, are those new scars? They look good on you. You never return my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Lepino. But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east over the Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lepino was right, Renato thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lepino. You have to catch her.
Great. We've got to catch her, guys. We've got to catch her. I want the payoff for this to be good. I'm waiting for the payoff for this story to be good. Right, so we have to run after her in this.
Cats can run faster, but foxes can run longer. If you
still don't know what that means.
Head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost.
Still don't know what that means.
She'd love a good chase.
Cats can run fast, but foxes can run longer. Is that proven fact?
It was always a rush.
We'll heal up. Good. We'll move on. Yeah. Don't say yes to me in chat like we all know that's a common thing. Everyone knows that saying. Can I just... Yeah. Everyone knows the old saying, cats run somewhere and foxes run someplace else. Everyone knows it.
Maybe I should follow my nose, thought Renato.
Like Toucan Sam, follow your nose! You are all buttholes. Buttholes who lie. Alright, so we're winding around here. God damn it, I was trying to go kill this guy. And the game was like, nope. Well, they're definitely trying to make it harder the more you play. That's cool. I guess that's cool.
His sword food teacher used to say power gems were cheating. Stupid old fart.
Yeah, F you, old teacher.
He was closing on her. He could smell her fear.
Oh, this is the...
He tried not to think about the interrogators at the secret base. What did they do to her? Maybe it didn't have to end that way.
Maybe,
Maybe
but
he
that's
could
the way
talk
it's going to
to her.
end this time.
But
Nope.
After all,
Nope.
there were worse things the Imperials had done to friends of his.
Nope. She's being tortured. We're going to torture the shit out of her this time. We'll probably... I think maybe this the truth is that she still loves him. Is probably the
There was an
truth.
inscription. No spitting.
But I think I already know that, though. So if that's the truth, it's like, well, no shit. But I guess you're supposed to confirm it. Like, oh, yeah, that's what that means. I guess. God damn it. Oh, come on! Respond to me, controls! I demand your response! That time stop, though, is so nice.
Bernardo reached the outpost. The Imperials there were no match for him.
Well, no shit.
Soon after, Zenobia limped up the path. When she realized he was already in front of her, she didn't even try to run. Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Again, he said, please. I'm enjoying this a little too much. She said, shaken. Oh, spare us the chit-chat, would you? Said Lepino as he shackled her hands so she couldn't throw spells. She knows all his plans. All the way back to the Farfarer, Lepino nagged Renato about how the interrogators would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle. All they had to do was take her to the rebels' secret base. Renato didn't like to think about what the interrogators would do to her. Couldn't he just talk to her?
Nope, because we did that shit. Let's
As
torture!
they reached the ruins, Renato could see ravens everywhere, searching for the rebel base. They'd have to hide the Farfarer or go on foot. What if we get separated? Asked Lepino, for once thinking ahead. I'll show you a map to the base. Renato told Lepino. Renato, don't do this, said Zenobia. We were friends once. Shut it, witch, or I'll shackle your mouth too, said Lepino. See? Renato thought. There was no way Lepino was working for the Empire. He really hated Zenobia. And then, a few moments later, they touched down.
Do, 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 do. Yes, cry chat. Wait. Why is chat is crying? Yesterday, you sons of bitches made me kill her. You made me kill her. You made me murder her. I slit her throat yesterday.
As Lepino pulled Zenobia off the Farfarer.
That was
Renato
you who made
readied
me do
himself
that.
to
You can't be
battle
like,
ahead.
no, don't torture her.
I'm sorry I nicked your jacket, she said. It's just... It's stupid, but... It smelled like you. What? He said, confused. Then... Why didn't you ride? Why didn't you far speak? Oh, save the romantic nostalgia. Let's go! Shrieked Lepino. So Renato launched himself down the path to the secret base.
That was a different chat. You're awful. You're awful. Chat is the real monster.
If they didn't want their things broken, they really ought to make them stronger.
What do you mean I have no heart? My first decision last time was to save her. And you know what I got for it? I got shot in the chest by Lepino. Lepino fucking shot me. That's how we found out Lepino was a traitor. For those who aren't aware, that's one of the endings I got, where I was like, oh, well, we're in love, so I gotta save her. Fucking Lepino shot me. That's how I know what happens if I go down the other path. Let's go this way.
I need more materials, thought Renardo.
Yeah, well, that's because chat made me kill Lupino later. So, yeah, look. F Lupino. I hate that guy. I hated the rabbit at the beginning of the game. It was like, I'm Rabby the Rabbit, and I'm a pain in the ass. And I hate this guy. I hate them all. I hate all rabbits. I've never trusted a rabbit, and I don't think I ever will.
He felt like Tarzan.
Yeah. Oh shit! Secrets. Hell yes! I imagine this is a fight. Get wrecked! They can't both do it at the same time. I can't. Whatever. That's cheating. That's super cheating, game. That's super cheating, game.
There was blood on this one, so it hadn't saved its owner.
Was there a thing over there? Nope. There was this, though.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Good information. Alright, so this is another secret, which I will gladly take. Yeah, we're doing it. All the treasures. Oh my god. It's crazy how at the beginning of the game, didn't see one gem. The minute I hit having 4 swords, I get everything, like, right away. It's not even... Oh, Jesus. Hey, that's how that works.
They caught their breath. It's beautiful, she said, looking at the ruins. This used to be the library of Ubar, he said, before your father's ravens smashed it. Do we have to talk politics? She asked. That's not how I want to remember you, she said with an odd, wistful look at her face. She
Sorry,
was
lady.
As beautiful as she'd ever been.
Sorry, lady.
And as brave. Lepino huffed. They got back on the trail.
But yeah, I think the secret truth here is a really obvious one, that she still loves you. But I knew that from the other ones. So I feel like that's a weird truth to unlock, but I guess maybe that's one of the first ones you're supposed to unlock? I don't know. I don't know. It feels like something I would know. This seems unfortunate.
Ha! Bet you never saw that coming.
Yay, big dum-dum. I hate all you eyes. You're the worst effing things in this game. Ah! What the fuck? Ah! I'd rather just let it kill me at this point. Because then I could come back with full health. Fuck, man. Maybe this is the end of the level.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Well, this might be the end of me. Get fucked! Get fucked, all of you!
Bernardo wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
That was a stone cold reckoning of murder. A stone cold murderation, and I have no problem with it. Holy moly.
Bernardo felt a little better.
Attack speed, that might be interesting. Here we go.
As they made their way to the secret rebel base, Bernardo felt strange. Zenobia was his prisoner, yet somehow she felt more like an old friend. He wanted to tell her all his secrets, but suddenly the ruins lit up with thousands of fireworks. There was a thunderous roar and dust rose. The caves were collapsing. The caves? You've been playing me? Bernardo said, and he stared at Zenobia.
I'm sorry, she said, and she seemed almost embarrassed. Then everything went dark.
When Bernardo came to, he had a terrible headache. Also, Zenobia's sword was at his throat. And her shackles were gone. So was Lepino. The terrible thing is, he said, I really have missed you. Now that we've destroyed the rebellion, would you consider becoming an advisor to the Emperor's daughter?
I'm no one's servant. Everybody serves. Even if it's only destiny. I like to choose my own destinies, he said.
The whole point of a destiny is you can't choose. Oh, never mind, she said. Look, if I see you again, I'll have to kill you.
He watched her ship soar away. would see her again, he decided. Even if he had to fight his way across the entire fleet.
What an interesting final chapter to this one. I'm just gonna go fight them? Like, I don't have any way to defeat them. I have no special powers. The rebellion is dead? What a weird ending. Like, I just don't, like, alright. I mean, I'll do it. I know that I have the power to rewind time, so at this point I'd literally just be like, fuck it, I goofed.
Cleaning up the few rebel remnants. For only a moment, he thought about running. But heroes don't run.
That's
even
right.
When the world is against them.
That's right.
Even when their cause is hopeless and their efforts futile.
Calm it down.
Pointless.
Calm it down.
Useless and
Calm it down.
hateful and guaranteed.
Calm it down.
He's decided to stop thinking for a while.
That's right. It's probably for the best. Oh, come on.
It was time for a little exploration.
Whoop. Hey! Alright. Let's do this. Let's get more life. Why not? Come on, little ship. Come on, little ship.
He wished there were more pylons he could use the hook on. They really needed to construct additional pylons.
Get out of here. Get out of here, narrator. Get out.
Renato's arm was sore, his armor wet with raven blood. He was tired of death. But death was not yet tired of him. The rebels were losing. Badly. In some other universe, Renato thought, he and Zenobia had left sword fu school together, taken other names and sailed off into the mists. But not this Zenobia.
Well, that's what I tried to do, and I got shot for it.
For him, there was nothing to do but forge ahead. Kill the Emperor and end this. Renato had been the terror of the sandcastles when he was 2.
Oh, boy. Get F, you son of a bitch! Oh boy, my favorite part of this level.
Really didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it?
Oh, whoa, come on now. Get down there. Oh, that was beautiful. Like I just, I basically matrix. I matrix the world. I just matrix the world.
At last, he reached the Emperor's ship. Zenobia was there.
I love that she's
Why'd
no
you have to
Carmelita
come back?
achievement. Oh,
She
game.
said, "Guess I'm just serving my destiny." He shrugged. "You don't even know what that word
Damn.
means," she said. "Do you ever wonder if things have been different all the time?" she said, and drew her sword. In the end, Bernardo lay bleeding out on the deck.
Damn. I didn't even get a
Zenobia
chance to
sat by
fight.
his side, upset. "What are you so upset about?" he asked.
I love you,
wouldn't
boo.
understand.
I love you
Why?
so much.
Why didn't you tell me you were going to leave school? I was afraid you'd convince me not to. "I guess I'll have to buy you a drink in the halls of the Valiant then," he told her. And then he was gone. Oh, damn it. He lost again. And died.
Hey, nailed it.
But there was burning Ubar behind him.
Yeah,
He
that's a
still
good
had
hero to
all his
be.
destinies ahead of him. But he'd learned another true thing. Zenobia still had feelings for him.
Well, yeah, no shit. I could have told you that 3 stories ago. Oh, we did it, Reddit. Do I click this? Can I touch this? What do I do with I have all right. So everything's unlocked. I think the story I'd go with is use the stone, go to Zenobia instead of using it. So get the stone pieces, go to Zenobia, and then convince her to help me fight her dad. Do you think that's it? Now I can win.
He knew enough now,
Uh-oh.
he thought. All these truths tumbling around each other in his head. There must be a way to puzzle the pieces together. If he used everything he knew, he could discover a new path to destiny.
Oh
The
shit!
book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again. Faster than before? And he fell.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose.
Oh
The
shit!
rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer.
Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Bernardo knew that using it could go catastrophically
Yes.
wrong.
So we won't ever use that.
But he was
Gotcha.
sure he could figure out how to use it safely.
Yeah, if we get the
Also,
daughter on our
A
side.
temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was
Nah,
hidden
F that
there.
shit.
It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lepino needed rescue.
Oh,
Of
did I do?
course.
What does that mean?
Bernardo had a pretty strong suspicion that Lepino had betrayed the rebellion. And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
Oh, so that's the one I need to do. I assume the key means that's the one. Yeah, the key is the like, yo, that's the shit. Yeah, the hint obviously is thanks Kiske. Thanks Kiske. It's obviously the key. That's interesting. Okay, I would have thought that it would be gather the first part of this, go see the daughter who loves you, convince her that you don't want to use this, and then get her to help you defeat the Emperor. But I guess this is all right. All right, let's go down this path.
Renato finally realized that Lepino was a traitor to the cause.
Well, no
And
shit.
Maybe Renato could use that somehow.
Oh, pew, 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 pew. Nice. That's so cool. Hell yeah, new story?
Renato couldn't quite put his paw on when he'd realized Lepino was working for the Empire. He'd never exactly seen Lepino sending coded messages to the palace, but he was sure. The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames. If Renato could prevent Lepino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip.
Awesome. All right, all right. I'm okay with this. This is cool. This game is so enjoyable. A little buggy here and there, admittedly. Still fucking enjoyable. I love it.
How had they come to this? They'd been on so many adventures together. Lepino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times, and Renato had rescued Lepino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
Let's do... Speed increases even further? Yeah, I mean, attack speed, that's awesome. Freezes enemies, that's also cool. Let's go freeze enemies and actually use that shit.
Wow. The sword felt even colder.
I'll give whoever made the music for this game, it's great. Here's my problem. So far, Jesus. Like, I have to hold down my ability to freeze guys. I'm not sure I want to do that. Maybe on those fools, because they're assholes. I feel like I'm in the Conan movie. Come to me,
I
child!
always felt that the rabbit resented him. Lepino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out real quick. I am so excited to see what happens. Okay, let's do maximum.
Wish I could do that.
And, more damage. Perfect. Okay. I like my gems.
To traitors!
Chat, I like my gems. Get wrecked. Murdering these guys is never not enjoyable.
He'd better get moving. If they got to Lepino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been stealing from the rebellion, and they'd probably give him a medal. He'd have to be very careful about how he played Lepino. At the slightest hint of danger, the mad rabbit would take off like a rabbit.
Yeah, so you see, like, they both came at me, and there's no way I could... I don't know. That's so aggravating.
Do we have to stop?
Come on, fellas. I was just getting started. I was just getting started.
Who would betray him? The core was dangerous. Renato had a fleeting idea that the two ideas went together somehow. And then it was gone again. Oh, damn ideas. They never stuck around when you needed them.
Interesting. Oh, getting murderated.
It's how we do it, said Renato to himself.
Really? I can't. All right, pal. Let's see what happens.
Bloody and exhausted, Renato finally reached Lepino. The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore.
Effing rabbits.
You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky Ripper was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
Here's the thing. It could also destroy the universe, though. But if I let him know that I know he's a traitor immediately, then that, like, can I use? Look, I say we use him. I say we use him. What's the worst that could happen? We blow up the universe again. Yeah, there's no key, so it's one of these two. Yeah, get the core. I say we get the core and see what happens. F it.
Renato felt like a real hero, brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. "I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia," he told the rabbit. "Oh, wait, I have an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia," said the rabbit. "Right, yeah, that is better," agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia. He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
Yo. Yo. I guess that's true. It needs the frame, doesn't it? I didn't tell him about the frame.
Right. Now, all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship,
get in the
and into her
bedroom.
bedroom, and kidnap her without any of
Easy
her dozens
peasy.
of guards alerting her. Then he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up. It did sound a little risky, but Renato had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always did.
I mean, the options you gave me are not options I would have gone on, but, you know, to each their own, I say. It'd be amazing if you could just straight up fail this. Like, you were this close to solving it and you failed. You sucked. I wonder if there are other letters hidden about that give you access to the keys. Do you think that matters? What? Like, I wonder what the condition for a key is. Does that make sense? Like, I'm curious if there's, like, something special that gives you, like, oh, this is definitely what you need to do. Or if it was just for that one, like, that's the start, and now it's a different set of stories. I don't know. It's a very good question. I don't know.
He'd once met a pirate captain who used hooks to get around his ship. Oh, what was his name again?
Slinky. Slapjack Pete. Oh, Captain Slapjack Pete. Hey.
You couldn't go sticking jewels in your gauntlet just anywhere. What if you dropped one?
Energy on kills
and broke
great.
it?
Elemental resistance does
Luckily,
me a good
there's
job.
a bench
And
right here.
increases your attack speed. Maybe we'll try that. Attack speed level 2? That could be useful. That could be real useful.
It looked like they'd forgotten to turn
Ow.
off the flamethrower.
Ow. 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 Give me that level 3. Bing. Nice. Oh, that's where I went. Wait, diddle-a-dee, 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 diddle-a-dee. I'll jump down here for this one. Why not? Sewer fun. Nope. No longer fun.
Hey, how do you tell if someone's far away or just really small?
I don't think I've ever fully explored these sewers. I've always come here and gotten this. I guess this just warps you ahead. I ain't gonna complain.
Renato was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lepino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught.
They jumped us. I barely got away.
Of course.
They got the core.
Oh, it was all going according to plan, thought Renato. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them.
No, but then Zenobia would become evil.
No. The gem would
Yeah.
cause anyone, even her.
Yeah.
That's it, he thought. Even Lepino. Even though Lepino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master.
Damn
the
right.
Emperor.
Damn right.
He would try to make himself emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core. Boom. He was a super genius.
This is how the world's gonna blow up. This is it. This is the end.
This is terrible, Renato told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lepino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it.
What was that?
Said Lepino.
I think someone's following us.
I didn't hear anything.
Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out.
And with that, Lepino hopped off with the map.
Lepino, blaming you is just too easy. This setup, I feel like this setup is gonna massively fail. I'm very interested to see what happens.
Had that door been opened before?
Yes. Murder yourself. Yeah, because here's the letter about, hey, sorry I wanted to murderate you, daughter. Love you, dad. I mean, I guess, is that something I can tell her? Like, hey, I know about your dad. Ah, so many unanswered questions.
You shall not pass.
Now he's zipping right along. Oh my shit. Well, get wrecked, haters.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all.
Yeah.
She was curled up on her bed.
Go on.
He'd forgotten how beautiful she was.
A little rapey.
How sleek.
No.
How soft.
No.
He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat. Did you really think you could capture me? Heard a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Renato. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice. Someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods. That's a vicious lie.
I have a note.
He wants to bring them back. That's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood. Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. He could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
Here we go. Can't wait to see what happens. I'm very curious about the Lepino. Like, I don't know.
He couldn't tell her, not yet, why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and Lepino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land. How he'd followed the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. Any of this ring a bell? He said. He told me it was all lies. You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you, said Renato.
Yup.
The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Renato had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them. This is quite the view, he thought.
All right. This is the path I went on the very first time I ever came to this area. I don't remember. Oh, I remember we came to these guys to figure out what the weapon did. Like, I wanted to test it or something, and they were like, "Well, there's a guy up in the mountains. He'd be able to help you." What magic? I'll take that. Man, I'm just achievement hunting. All right, we'll do this, and then we will...
Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why? Would you join in?
No, I destroy his books and I... Oh, God. Okay, you're not completely wrong. They've resurrected one of his victims. Well, look, I mean, look, it's not exactly alive, but it can talk. A true witness, she said.
Working on that. Uh-oh.
He was sort of yanking his own chain.
Don't do it. Don't do it, narrator. Don't do it. Like how we're gonna skip over all these platforms. F them. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this one.
Energy
Ow.
spheres. Easy to dodge, but boy do they sting if you didn't pay attention.
Woo, we're flying around the world.
Ravens didn't smell any better dead, Renata thought.
Well, that was a pleasant experience. Let's roll. Oh my goodness.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders.
Well,
Zenobia stared
shit.
at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Renato explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lepino to get the Iblis Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too. Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her?
Tell her where the secret base was, not so much. Yeah, because last time, plan worked, Zenobia, but seemed too easy. You should lie about the location of the secret base just to be safe? Oh no. If I take her to the rebel base and she kills everyone, y'all, if I take her to the rebel base, she kills everyone, I'm blaming you, chat. I'm blaming you. I know you say she loves me. Oh, look at that. Megan Stubbs. Stephen Hall, thank you for your donations. I don't even... That's so nice. I don't even know what to say. Trust. Oh my god. Everyone wants me to trust her. All right.
He'd done it. He'd made Zenobia see how evil her father really was.
I don't know that's
He
true.
wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Renato gave her the location of the secret base, and they agreed to meet in the ruins. He had a very good feeling about this.
He got there and everyone was dead. Y'all just probably screwed me so badly. Probably just screwed me so badly.
What had Zenobia gone off to do? What was more important than meeting the rebel council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins? No. He knew they could trust each other. He could trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens. No one could beat Reynardo at hot potato. Reynardo was remembering all his old tricks, and some new ones. Now, he really ought to ask for a raise. As he came around the bend, there was Lepino, unconscious on the side of the path. And Reynardo could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent. Who? Zenobia. It had to be. She never used a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant she had the Iblis Stone.
Oh no!
What would it do to her? She hated her father now. She'd kill him for sure. The council wouldn't mind if she killed the Emperor, but murdering her father would destroy her. He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from it. There were stickers all over the platform for really hot lady foxes, with pictures and addresses and everything.
Go on. Is there more information about that storyline? All right. Go on, Hot Fox's storyline. Hey, get Shrek'd!
Didn't your mother tell you it's rude to stare? Snapped Reynardo, a little smug.
Yeah, you assholes. Whoa, Jesus. Ah, fucking... I hate those guys so goddamn much. And now we're back to the rebel base.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Get wrecked. Yeah.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renaro. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore.
Alright, well, I've got all the gems. There's really no reason to go treasure hunting anymore. It's really just about story now. Let's see how she screws us over.
Everyone in the council chamber was dead. Zenobia stood shivering in the courtyard,
There we go.
drenched in blood. Why? He managed. They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood. Well, not me. The stone did. Why did you take it from Lepino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan, she said. I'm going to go kill my father now. No, you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
Get out of her way. No, F it. F it. I have to try something. It's for love, guys. It's for love!
You won't kill me, he said.
Oh, you're totally gonna get killed.
And I won't let you kill the Emperor.
She's totally gonna kill the
Enraged,
Emperor.
She raised the sword. You hate him too? He could sense the Iblis stone, yearning for his death. But she didn't strike. If you kill him, it'll destroy you. I know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything. Get away from me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too! I love you, he said for the very first time. And then she was weeping. He was holding her. The sword had dropped from her hand. He glanced at the Iblis stone. It was no longer the black of the void. It looked like coal. No. It glowed. Like a cinder. It was crackling.
Love,
burning.
bitch.
Crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me. Haven't you? She said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said. She staggered as he helped her up. Let me take you away. Where? The island of Avalon. The sisters will heal you. He'll follow us. Then we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, a lot of people had to die for that to happen. For that one moment, a lot of people, the rebellion had to die for that to happen. It's unfortunate. But, you know, love. Very curious
The Empire
how
had
this
seized his
happens.
ship. They'd have to take it back. The new pathway made Renato curious.
About pathways. Hell yes. Hook me up, homie. What a very convenient. There we go. Oh shit.
And there it was, his beautiful skycraft, the Farfarer. They would fare very far indeed, beyond the Empire, beyond the reach of the Empire, to the mystical island of Avalon. He didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it. and they would find peace there. Second star on the right, and straight on till morning, laughed Zenobia. And they laughed together for the first time in a long time.
This seems like this is all just gonna end horribly. Right? We all understand that. I'm just getting achievements for getting
There was an
achievements.
inscription.
Praise the sun. Get out of here. Get out. Get out with yourself. Oh my god. Here we go. I love how there's a little emoticon for that. Ah, fuck! Get out of the way! Holy moly.
But they did not go unnoticed. Scout ships lifted off, and the long lance of the Imperial flagship. Bernardo turned downwind to gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The far speaker croaked, "Return her and live!" "Go sacrifice yourself," yelled Bernardo. "Then you won't have her either." On the flagship, the Emperor was readying some arcane weapon. It couldn't be. It was the core. A devastating beam lanced out of the flagship. Bernardo zigzagged wildly to keep the Farfare out of it. Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance, and the beam was getting closer too. Then came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear and see again, they were alive and unhurt. And they were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him. They had done it. Through luck and through love, they had won the war. "Avalon, here we come," he said as he held her arms wide in the prow of the boat and let her feel its speed. "Maybe the real Avalon is wherever we're together,"
Oh.
she said. And so, after a bit of an argument, Renardo and Zenobia went to one of the two Avalons. The one shrouded in mists, or the one in their hearts. But which one they went to, I'll never tell.
You better fucking tell, asshole. Oh, there's a new tile?
He'd done it. He'd forged his own destiny. Well, he hadn't actually done it. But he knew what he would do. Renardo smiled at the book. He practically wanted to kiss it. The kid's sacrifice hadn't been in vain. He'd saved the book and saved the world. Renardo owed him and his mother so much. Renardo lowered the mainsail and let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze. Second star to the right, and straight on till morning. This time, he would win.
Hey! We did it! Yo, who's the music guy? Someone give him a raise. Development team! Where's Music Man? Music Man! Get the rest now, get the rest. Additional development writers. Shout out to the writers. Alex Epstein, Nadim Bukira, killing it. Julian Casey. Vibe Avenue. FX Dupas and Matthew Levue. Jeremy, all y'all killed it. Shout out to Tom in public relations. I actually know Tom. He's actually a really nice guy. I love that they put him in the game. You didn't deserve to be in this game. You did nothing, Tom. You did nothing. You didn't do anything for this game. Logan Wolverine. Bro. Alright. Can I skip this? Actually, let's just wait. This was a Canadian game. Not nearly enough apologies in it to be Canadian. I wonder if there's a hidden scene. Are we going to get like, then they met him. Samuel L. Jackson with an eye patch. Do I still occasionally play PS? I never owned a PS Vita. I've never once played anything on a PS Vita. I'll make fart noises though. The Truth Finder will help you find the paths that lead to truths you have not found yet. Look for this icon. Oh, that's so nice. View the stories. So what is this top part? Oh, that's just the description. Okay. Now, there was other options. There was another whole storyline for the ending. Looks like there were two endings. So if I would have taken her... Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what would happen with the other ones. There's so many endings to this game. Oh my god. Well, I think like all games, especially like this, if you enjoyed this and you want to get the other endings and you want to see how the rest of the stories go and you want to see the other ending of the hero path, Buy it yourself, nerds. Go out and buy it yourself, and you do it. You do it. How about that? I think that's it for this.